Alright, g'day everyone. That hole's about to get filled. Aircon just rocked up. So that's I'm going to try and do it myself because there was two fellas that came to deliver that in a truck and they took my old one. That's part of the service, is they take your old stuff, and they lifted that one down first, and then they picked the old one up and they could barely lift it. So I reckon the old one, this one reckons it's 50 kilos. I reckon the old one must have been 70 or so. I haven't even tried to lift it yet. I'm going to take it out of the box first. So yeah, I'm hoping, it says on the box there actually 48 kilos. But I did notice when they dropped it, you got the arrows here, they were facing that way. They were facing that way, so they had it stacked up on the side. It's been sitting like that for half an hour, so I think it's just I'm going to quickly read the instructions, but I think if you do stack it like that, it's much like a fridge. You've got to let it sit upright for about an hour or so, let all the oil in the compressor go back down before you switch it on. So I'm just going to let it sit for a bit. Like I said, it's already been probably a good hour. By the time I unwrap it and put it in and turn it on, it's going to be probably another hour, so that'll be fine. So yeah, I'll get it unwrapped and I'll get back to you. Okay, that was an effort by yourself. It is pretty heavy. There's a heap of screws you got to take off. They're all the same, I think, but you got to take all them off from the front, and then the cage comes out. So now I've got to get this cage in that hole and then slip it all in. Alright, I don't know how I'll manage that, but I got it up there on my own. That was hard work, that. No damage, it's all in there. So the outer casing went in first, that was easy. I didn't have to adjust the hole or anything, spot on from the old one. And then you slip that in, that took a bit of effort, but she's in. That's it. So I'm going to put all the screws back on now. It's mainly that one. As you can see, it doesn't quite fit, but you just got to move it around a bit. But that one, I think there was a couple on the end here, there and there, and then there was another bracket thing that holds that to that, I think it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm hoping. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, and that's the front faceplate back on. So you got one on that side, one on that side. That one goes through after. All those other ones I showed you were before this, and then it all clicks on. You got to be pretty violent with it. It feels almost like you're going to break this plastic, but I'd hate to take that off in another 5 or 10 years because it's going to be pretty brittle and it'll just crack. But because it's new, it can bend a bit. But yeah, it's crazy how much force you got to put on those. But it might be because my hole's not exactly square or rectangle. It's kind of cocked it over a bit, but it went back in. You just got to give it a bit of a tap, that's all. So that's the model I ended up getting there. I think you can read it, but it's 3.9 kilowatt. It's cooling only. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. I won't turn it on just yet because I did to get it up there I had to tilt it and all sorts of stuff, so I'm going to give it another hour just to sit. That way the oil can settle. I think that's what it is. It's something about the oil in the compressor got to settle. Oh, and there's 2 screws that comes in a packet. For the back, you got to go around the back and screw it in as well, but I've done all that. So yeah, I'll let it sit for a bit and see how we go. Okay, it's been about an hour, just turned everything on. We got 10, 12, 13. Oh, that's a really crap thermometer. Wow, what is that? Like 25 degrees or something. 10's up there. It's not 28. 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25. They're not even 5 degrees. So 15, 20, 25, 30. No. So it's about 26 degrees, I think. 4, 18. No, it can't be. Oh, that's really crap. But anyway, that's where it is there. We'll give it a bit and see how we go. Alright, call that a success. So I turned it off. I ended up going to the doctor's about that thing on my hand. I don't know. it's infected for sure. And just when I was doing that, it was starting to get sore, so I thought I better go and see the quack, and just got some antibiotics. So hopefully that'll clear up. It's like 5 days or something. Got to take some tablets. But yeah, aircon's sick. It's still cool in here. Actually, that was about 2 hours ago, and yeah, it's still nice and cool in here. I've had the door closed, but yeah, so really good, and it's heaps quieter than the old one. Way quieter. So I call that a success. Also went and picked up the auxiliary number plate just now as well for the bike rack. So that's it. So yeah. Anyway, Mrs will be home from work pretty soon, so have a good one, and we'll see you on the other side of the weekend. Catch ya.